guys, today I am super excited for two very basic reasons, and the first one is that I had way too much coffee to drink, which is the cause of my fake happiness right now. And for the second one, because I've been shopping today with my mother, and I bought like 3 garments from Divided H&M, and I'm super excited to do something with it. Basically, I used to do a lot of this before, just buying garments really cheap. So sorry about the lighting, guys. It just like all the sun came out. It's just gonna have to be this way today. So I bought 3 garments that I'm going to remake, and I used to do a lot of this before. Like in this shirt, it's a very, very thin shirt. It's like cut up, and it's so easy and it's so fun to experiment with because it's literally like so much you can do. But I'm not going to be chatting too much in this video because I just want to like get started at this. This is so much easier because literally everyone can do it. Like you don't even need to know how to sew for this to like go great, you know? And you can do this whether you're a boy, girl, old, young, whatever, right? Yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this, and enjoy the video. These are the 3 tops I've chosen. Though they all look nice on me, I chose them because they were potential remake garments. For the black and yellow shirt, I got my inspiration from Kelly Kaiser. She used fabric glue, but I decided to use sew for a longer lasting quality. For the black tee, I'll be using lace with holes on them, chalk, ruler, and scissors, as well as a thick string. I start with drawing out the cleavage with the chalk and then cutting it out, leaving the white neck rim. I'd actually recommend measuring it before doing this. I cut out the lace, but I almost didn't have enough to cover both sides. So here you can see I sewed on the lace so that the holes are on the inside as well as accessible. I sewed it on the white rim as well for security. Then I just put the string through the holes in a sew-like pattern. I think I started from the 5th hole from the shoulders. I end the string on the inside, make a knot, and then cut off the axis. I didn't really think the lace fit the style of the shirt. I probably should have just chosen a plain black or white ribbon. For this young and wild shirt, you'll need paper, scissor, ruler, and a pen. I start with measuring out a 5x5 centimeter piece of paper and cutting it out. I then use this as a template for cutting out all the squares in the shirt. I started making 2 half squares on each side of the shoulder, and I ended up ripping one of them, and that's why it became longer on one side. In afterthought, I probably should have decided to make the squares smaller, since they expand later and then I could do more as well. This fabric was just really thin, but I did my best doing it. Lastly, I tied a little bit at the squares and then finito! I really like the red and yellow color combo for a vintage look. I ended up hating this red after I did it, but now it's actually my favorite. This crop top, you'll need a ruler, pen, a button, and then needle and thread. I started with making a downwards triangle and cutting it out. I simply sewed in all the edges for like a finer look. I also cut it diagonally upwards in both of the corners so that I can fold them in properly. I just take a needle and a string and sew a button on the bottom of the triangle. And yes, I know I wouldn't have to cut the shirt open at the bottom to be able to do this, like I could have just kept it, but I ended up changing my ideas quite a lot during this shirt. I think it ended up really cute looking. This one would have been really nice with like a belt right under the boob line. I'm done with all of my shirts now. I don't know what happened, honestly. Like, I'm so disappointed in myself, not because they didn't turn out well. I thought they all turned out well, but there's just like, why can't I keep my promise when I say that I'm just gonna cut and then not like sew? It's just like I can't do it because I come up with new ideas and then it just all messes up. So this is a little bit harder than I expected, but I struggled very little with them actually. Like I did it very professionally because I want to be able to wash them and everything. So that's why it took a little bit longer, but I'm really pleased with this. I love the outcome. I don't know if this is the right shirt to do this with. I hope you guys like these, and I hope you're inspired to do your own. Obviously, you can use fabric glue for all of these, and it's gonna be much easier. I hope you have a lovely day, and I really hope you guys try some of these, and if you do, then like this video and then send me a picture because I'd love to see them, honestly. So yeah, bye!